Hi, I'm Sarah with Core Motion Fitness. Thanks for joining me today for our 45 minutes full body Pilates class. We're gonna go ahead and start standing. All you need is your mat. We'll warm up a little bit and then move on to the mat for our Pilates training today. So take both feet, bring them underneath the hips, starting with the big inhale up. At the top, we're gonna lift our hands up and over to the side. Soften your knees, let your arms sweep down to the ground, up and over to the other side, and then reaching up at the top. Great job. And let's lift up and over to the opposite side. Soften your knees and let those arms sweep down toward the ground and all the way back up to the top. Great job. And letting your hands rest by your side, sink down into a chair position, reach our arms up, and then float those arms back, lifting our chest. And again, inhale, reach forward, and exhale back. One more time. And exhale back, starting at the top. Inhale, reach both arms up, soften the knees, and take a bend to the side. Let your body swoop down. And big inhale at the top. Great job. Switch to the other side. And big inhale at the top. Letting the hands come down by the side. Inhale to reach our hands out in front. And exhale up. And again. One more time. And big inhale. And lift. From here, just hinge forward at the hips. Let your body round forward and bend and straighten the knees. So go ahead and bend the right knee, straighten the left, and then switch. Nice job. And bend both knees, crouching down. Roll yourself all the way up. Great job. We're gonna take it down to the mat. So go ahead and sit nice and tall with your knees in line with your hips, chest lifted tall. We're gonna take our hands behind our legs and just go ahead and warm up through our core. So I wanna draw the abdominals in nice and tight. You're sitting on your sitting bones on your mat, and then just tuck your tailbone and rock off of your sitting bones. Look at your belly button. And then inhale, lift back up. And exhale. Good, and inhale back up. And inhale back up. Now slide your hands off of your legs. Repeat that same motion. So rock off of your sitting bones, draw the belly button in, and this time lift your arms as high as you're comfortable with. And inhale up. Good, one more time. Rock back. And inhale, lift all the way up. Great job. And open the arms to the side. Cross one arm over the top of the other, or you can gently have your hands resting on either elbow. And we're gonna tuck our tailbone once again, rock off of our sitting bones. This time, just lift your right knee up to the elbow and set it down. Exhale, lift. And inhale, set it down. You can wanna point your toes and just barely rest your big toes on the ground. Great job. One more for each side. And now adding a slight twist. So as you lift that knee, I want you to keep your hands on your elbows, rotate your elbow to your knee, and then right back to the beginning. And exhale, twist, and inhale down. Exhale, twist. And reminder that you are twisting right at the trunk, not at your low back. And here's your last one. Exhale, twist. And inhale, center. Take your hands, wrap them around your legs. And release. Sit up nice and tall, lifting through your chest. Take your hands, walk them back behind you, and rotate your shoulders back and around. Just enjoy a nice stretch for the front of the body. And gently lower your body to the mat. And we're gonna move into our first set of work, which is hundreds. So laying your head on the mat to begin with, bring your knees right over your hips. This is your first position, and you're gonna bring your hands right by your side. Your low back is to the ground. You're gonna begin pumping your arms, and I'm gonna give you options for intensity if you'd like them. So we're inhale for 5 breaths, and then we'll exhale for 5 breaths. So if this is great, stay here. Otherwise, tuck your chin, roll your upper body up off the mat, continue to pump your arms. If you would like to, go ahead and extend your legs at a nice long diagonal. So it's inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. If you need to breathe for 4 breaths, that's okay too. Great job, keep it coming. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And you've got 2 more sets. We're gonna bring our knees in just for a challenge, and then extend them back out. And one more time, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold, 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 hold. Great job, reach your arms up and back, and hug your knees into your body, and reset. Take your head, bring it to one side, and up and over to the opposite side. And right back through the center. Hugging both knees in toward the body. Taking an inhale, reach your arms and legs away from one another. And then hug your knees back to your body. So we inhale to extend, reach our arms and legs, and then hug the knees back to the body. Great job. If you would like to, you can lift the upper body as you move into this double leg stretch. And one more time here. Big inhale, reach, and exhale, hold. Hug your knees in a little tighter, tuck your chin, and release head and feet to the mat. And hug your knees back to your body, stretch your legs, rotate your heels until they're in a small V position. And we're just going to slide our hands down toward our calves, extend our opposite leg across the ground, and hold. First, just finding a release in the hamstrings, and switch, and then we'll add the breath. And switch. Great job. Now, draw the belly button in, tuck your chin, roll yourself up, walk your hands a little further down your leg, and you're gonna pulse 2 times and switch. So it's inhale, inhale, exhale to switch. Inhale, inhale, exhale, switch. Good. Keeping your eyes on your belly button or having your head on the ground if you prefer. Great job. And one more on each side. Very good. Last one right there, and hold. Bring your heels together. Place your fingers behind your ears, flex your feet, and lower your legs down for 2 counts, and then exhale up 1. So inhale down, exhale up 1. Option to have the head on the ground if you prefer. Try to keep those inner thighs squeezing tight together, and you've got 2 more here. Exhale up 1, and last one, and hold. Hug your knees to your body, rock your knees side to side, and we will move on to our crisscross. So fingers come behind the ears, knees are toward the midline of the body. We're going to slowly rotate our shoulder across toward our opposite knee, and then switch to the other side. Exhale to switch. Inhale, center. Exhale to switch. Notice how this is nice and slow and controlled, giving you plenty of time to keep the elbows open and the chest nice and proud. Great job. One more time on each side, and done. Very good. Hug your knees to your body. Similar to the crisscross and the scissors, combined is the straight leg crisscross. So you're gonna take one leg, lower it down, reach your fingers behind your ears, and extend one arm, reach it across the body, and switch the legs and reach. Good job. Trying to draw that front leg closer to your body every single time. Nice work. And we are going to do one more on each side right here. So big exhale to reach, inhale center, and hug your knees to your body and reset. Let's take a little stretch. Bring your feet to the ground, tuck your tailbone, roll your hips up off of the mat, and enjoy a nice stretch for the front of the body. And lowering the hips down to the mat, we are moving on. So take your legs and stretch them out in front of you. Bring your heels towards one another. We're gonna warm up the roll up, and then we will move into a full roll up. So bring your fingers behind your ears. If there's an arch underneath your back, just gently close up that space by letting your sacrum go nice and flat to the ground. And we will draw our chin toward our chest, drawing our belly button toward our spine, and hold right here. Hold, looking at the belly button, and then gently roll it back down. On your next exhale, again, draw the belly button to the spine, look up at your belly button, and inhale back. One more time, this time reach your arms a little bit longer, and exhale, hold, and inhale, release. We're going to roll all the way up. If you need the assistance of your legs, you can bend your knees and place your hands behind your legs. Otherwise, inhale to prepare. On the exhale, tuck your chin and roll, 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 squeezing your inner thighs and lifting nice and tall at the top, and then lift up and over those legs and round forward. Inhale to stretch. Good. Exhale, lift up and roll yourself all the way back down, one vertebrae at a time to the mat. Good. Inhale to reach, and exhale, tuck your chin, squeezing your inner thighs, lifting up at the top. Very nice. And hinge forward. Good. Inhale, lift. And exhale, roll yourself slowly down. And last time right here, exhale, tuck your chin and roll, 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 lifting at the top. Good job. And all the way up and over. And inhale to stop at the top and let your arms come down by your side. You're going to scoot your body to the front of your mat and just let your toes rest on the ground. Hug your knees in towards your body. Clasp your hands around your shins. If you need to, you could also take your hands behind your body. And we're gonna roll back, but tucking our chin, we're going to prevent our head and neck from slamming on the ground. So we're going to inhale to roll back, and then exhale, roll up and balance on those sitting bones. Or I'm sorry, just off of your sitting bones. Inhale to roll back, and exhale up. If you've got a really hard surface, you may need to fold your mat over. And one more time here. And exhale at the top and hold. Great job. Take your feet, place them on the ground, and we're going to just gently roll ourselves back and get ready for the roll over. So this is a little bit more of an advanced move, and so if it's not comfortable on your body, then please choose the modifications. So lifting the legs up, we're gonna take our heels, rotate them together, hands are by our side. Once again, abdominals are pulled in. Inhale to lower the legs. To begin with, we're going to roll our hips up off the mat, hold, and then flex our feet down. So inhale, point your toes. Exhale, lift and flex your feet down. This is your modification for the rollover. Great job. One more time, and lift and release. So the rollover is going to go all the way over our body with our legs nice and straight, keeping distance between our thighs and our chest. So inhale to lower the legs. On the exhale, lift your hips up and over. Again, thighs are parallel to our chest. We're gonna flex our feet right here, and then slowly lower our body down to our starting position. And inhale, point the toes. Exhale, lift. Again, if you're modifying, this is great. Just take it nice and slow. And one more time. We're gonna add on to this rollover. Good job. So to begin with, to make it nice and gentle, I'd like you to go ahead and lower the legs on the inhale. As you lift your hips, open your legs and draw a small circle with your toes right back to the center. So exhale up and circle those legs out. One more time. All right, now we're gonna go in the opposite direction. So exhale, open the legs out to the side as you lift your hips and flex down the center. Point the toes, open, and great. So this is just warming us up for the full rollover with these circles. If you wanna stay with that modification, please feel free to do that. Otherwise, let's go ahead and begin. Point your toes on the inhale. Exhale, lift all the way up and over. Open your legs out to the side and gently lower your hips down to the mat. Inhaling at the bottom. Exhale, up and over. Inhale, open to the side. And exhale, back down. Inhale at the center. Good, one more time. And we are going to reverse these circles. So point your toes, exhale, open to the side, all the way up and over, hold, flex your feet down the middle. Great job, and let's try it again. Inhale, point, exhale, up and over, and right back down the center. Last time here, big pointed toes, open to the sides, and right down the center, and release. Good, bring your feet to the floor, arching the small of your back, and then release. Great job. We're gonna bring our knees into our body, getting ready for leg circles next. So drop one leg to the mat, hug your other knee nice and tight to your body, and we'll begin with that leg straight up. Now, if you can see the top of your foot, I want you to rotate it so it's open to the side so you can see the inside of your ankle bone. Bring your hands by your sides, and we're gonna begin by drawing small circles, keeping our hips grounded for this small set. So inhale, circle around, exhale, right back to the top. Great job. Inhale around, exhale, finish your circle. One more time, switch directions. Inhale, open, exhale, close it up. And you've got one more time. And last one right there, and hold. Hug your knee to your body, maybe even bring it across your body and give your glute a little massage. Same thing, but bigger. So when we move into our big circles, we are going to allow our hips to rock off of the mat. So take your leg, rotate it in the hip socket so your ankle is facing you, ankle bone. We're going to cross that leg over our supporting leg, lifting our hips, and rotate the leg out to the side and then right back up to the top, same direction. So inhale around, exhale all the way back up to the top, hold. Keep that going. Great stretch for the hip and back. And one more time in this direction. And now we'll try it in the opposite direction. So as we open to the side, our hips stay grounded. Open to the side. As we cross over, our hips lift off of the mat. Good. Continue. Inhale, open. Exhale, across. And up. Think about energy going out through your big toe, engaging through your quads to keep a nice straight leg. And one more time. All the way open. And hold at the top. And release. Good job. Take the same hand as the moving leg, place it at the bottom of the foot, pull down for just a moment as your foot is pressing up against your hand. And release that leg to the ground. Hug your other knee into your body and stretch the leg up. Rotate the leg in the hip socket once again so you can see your inside ankle bone, and let your hands rest to the ground. Nice straight leg. Inhale, draw the circle. Exhale, finish it. And you've got two more right here. And get ready to go in the opposite direction. Inhale, open. Exhale, close it up. Keep in mind these are small circles, not going outside the line of our body. And you've got one more time. And hold. Good. Hug the knee, point and flex the toes if you need to. And we'll get ready for those big circles. So stretch the leg up, rotate the heel, open your arms to the side. Inhale, cross your body, and exhale, open out to the side, ground the hips, and let's do it again. Inhale, open. And one more time in this direction. And at the top, hold. Get ready to go in the opposite direction. Inhale, open, cross the line of the body, lift the hips, and plant the hips back down as you open. And let's try one more time right here. And at the top, you are going to hold and release. Bring your knee to your body, take the same hand as your moving leg, and grab a hold of the bottom of it, and just a nice gentle stretch. We're gonna add a small challenge here to these leg circles and work the inner thighs. So go ahead and bring your knees to your body. You're going to lift one leg up. Now the focus is on the bottom leg. The bottom leg is going to be doing the circle, so it's a little more challenging to isolate this movement. If you need to, you can also bend your top knee if that feels better. So bracing the core, hips are neutral on the ground. I want you to make small baby circles with that bottom leg. Again, we're pointing the toes. If you can also hold that leg up without using your hands. 3, 2, 1. Now switch direction with those circles. Relaxing your upper body. And here's 3, 2, 1, and release. Hug your knees in and let the knees fall to the side for a quick stretch. And then we'll bring our legs back together and go to the other side. So lift your opposite leg, stretch the other one out. Again, hold on if you need to. Start the small circles around. And then if you need to or want to, go ahead and take your hands to the ground for a little more challenge. And switch directions right here. Bottom leg going in the opposite direction. Nice job. There's 3 and 2 and 1 and done. Hug your knees in and let your knees fall to the side and release. Great work. All right, we're gonna move onto our sides for just a very small mini side series before we move into our full side series. So rest here for a moment and then begin to roll yourself over to the side, and we'll stack our knees right over our hips and we'll take our elbow on the ground. From here, you're going to lift that top knee up into a clam position and then lower it right back down. So lift up into a clam, being mindful that we're not rocking off of our hips at all. We're staying completely grounded on the hips. Great job. And we're gonna add a little bit more here. I'm gonna have you lift your arm up as you lift the leg and then bring it back down in front. And lift up. Great job. And one more time here. So this is your modification if you would like to stay here. Okay, otherwise, we're gonna bring our elbow underneath our shoulder. As our knee lifts, our heels stay together, but we're gonna lift our hips at the same time. So it adds a big challenge here. So are you ready? Brace the core nice and tight. We're gonna lift our hips and lift that top leg without rocking back, and then slowly lower back down. Exhale, lift, top leg opens, and inhale back down. Great job, keep going. And you've got 2 more here. And at the top, we're gonna add some pulses. So open at the top, hold here, and I want you to pulse that top knee back. Okay, so even if you're on the ground with the hips grounded, that's fine. Here's 4 and 3, 2, 1, and release. Good job. Give those hips a little rub, and let's go ahead and flip end to end to the other side. And we'll start on the ground with our head in our hand. Knees are stacked on top of each other in front of the body, heels are together. So just open that top leg up and then inhale back down. So just get the legs going first and then we'll add the arms. Great job. When you're ready, add that top arm and lift. This side is a lot harder for me, so it's okay if you have a side that feels a little more weak or less stable. And let's do one more right here. Open and release. Good job. Take your elbow underneath your shoulder. Again, brace the core, hips are stacked. And we'll keep our bottom knee on the ground, top leg lifts. Ready? Inhale, prepare. Exhale, lift without rocking back, and inhale back down. Keeping in mind your heels together, add that resistance that you want for the strength in the hips. And let's do one more and then we'll add the pulses at the top. So hold at the top right here, hold and pulse that top leg back, working from the hip. Almost there. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good job. Give your hips a little rub, and we will move on to all fours. So moving to all fours, take your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Nice strong core here, flattening out our back. We're gonna take our opposite arm and leg off of the ground and hold. Bringing the elbow to the knee, rounding your spine. Exhale and lift. And again, inhale in and exhale and lift. You've got one more time here. And hold. Great job. I'd like you to ground those back toes and then place your fingers behind your ears. And we're gonna move into a rotation. So elbow comes down toward the ground and then exhale, open back out to the side. And if you prefer to do this with your back leg in a bent position, that's perfectly fine. And one more time right here, inhale down and exhale, open and hold. Place your hand on the ground, lift your back leg and pulse that leg up, squeezing through your glutes. And you've got 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Send your hips back and stretch. And take both hands right back underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And let's begin to move on the opposite side. Exhale to extend. And inhale, elbow to knee, and extend. Great job. One more time. And extend and hold. And just take that toe, place it to the ground, and take your fingers, place it behind your ears. Get ready, exhale, inhale in, and then exhale, open to the side. Again, rotating right through the middle of the back. Trying to keep our hips pointed toward the ground. And hold right here. Great job. Place that hand on the ground. Lift your extended leg and keeping your heel pointed toward the sky, squeezing through your glutes. Go ahead and pulse, pulse, pulse. Good job. And you've got 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and release. Send your hips back and stretch. We're going to send our body forward onto the mat into a prone position. So go ahead and walk your legs back. Lay yourself down nice and flat on the ground here. And we're going to extend our arms out in front. Our thumbs are lifted, our toes are pointed to the ground. And we are squeezing through our glutes and quads here to help activate our back. So draw the belly button in. We're going to inhale to lift and lengthen. Hold here. And then swoop those arms out to the side, reaching your pinkies towards your outer thighs. And then release back down. And exhale, reach. Now it is key that your glutes are tight and your legs are engaged to get the benefit of this movement for your back. Great job. One more time. And now I'm going to ask you to hold those arms right by your side. Hold them there, tucking your chin, lift your legs, point your toes, and beat your heels on either side of each other, squeezing through your glutes. Good job. You've got 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 and release. Good. Gently roll down to the mat, turn your head to one side, and take your hands to the low part of your back. Good. And just let them rest on top of each other. We're going to bring our legs close to one another here. Draw the belly button in, and you're going to bring your heels to your backside. Okay? 3 times, and then extend and lift your upper body. Extend the legs out behind in a nice bow position, and then release your head to the opposite side and beat the heels to your backside. 3, 2, 1, and extend and lift. Great job. Turn your head to the side, lower your body down, and 3, 2, 1, and reach, reach, reach. Good. Last time right here. And extend. Nice job. and release all the way back to the mat. Take your hands underneath your shoulders and press yourself back into a nice child's pose to rest for a minute. All right, let's go ahead and move our body into a plank position. So rock forward, hands are underneath the shoulders. Place your toes to the mat and look out toward the end of your mat. We're going to inhale and point our toes up off the ground, and exhale, flex down, switch to the other side. Inhale, point, and exhale, flex. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. You're gonna feel your back nice and strong in this position. If you need to be on your knees, you can extend your leg back behind instead of the pointing and flexing. Good, keep going, point up, flex down, and adding on here, we're going to point up and then tap to the side, bring it in and down. Other side, lift, tap to the side, up and down. And likewise, if you're on your knees, tap the knee out to the side and back in. Good, continue on here. One more for each side, lift. And last time, lift. And done. Sit your hips back and enjoy a nice stretch. All right, roll forward once again onto your front side. Take your hands just in front of your shoulders. Rotate your heels in ever so slightly. Tuck your chin and take your nose and just roll it down the mat, lifting your upper body. Feel your shoulder blades pull together. And gently release back down. And again, on the exhale, roll your nose. And gently release back down. We're going to add a little on to this if you'd like. So roll yourself up off of the mat. Hold here for a moment. Good, lifting elbows off of the mat if it's comfortable for you. And then we're gonna rock our body forward and let our arms sweep out in front. It looks like this. We're gonna rock forward, lift our legs, and then come right back to that lifted position. And you don't have to be in a full extension, whatever feels good on your body. So inhale, prepare. On the exhale, sweep your arms and legs, and then come back to the top. And again, reach and hold. One more time, and reach and hold. Send your hips back into a child's pose and rest. All right, we're gonna move into our side series. So go ahead and take your body down to the side. Like I said, we had that little teaser before with the clam, but now we're gonna move into a full side series. So if you're on your mat, you're gonna take your feet to the corner of your mat so you have a nice angle in the hips. Then we're gonna rotate our heels so that our hips are nice and open, our heels are together. You can have your hand in front of you, on your hips, behind your ear, whatever feels good for you, okay? Begin by lifting that top leg up without rocking back, and then flex down. So inhale to lift, and exhale to flex back down. And some people prefer to have their head on their arm like this. It's really up to you what feels good. And you've got one more time here, up. Great job. We're gonna draw a line on the inside of our leg, lift and flex, just finding some extra flexibility in the hips. Great job. You've got one more time here. All we're going to do is switch directions. So flex your foot up, point your toes in, and slide the leg down. Keeping in mind, we want our hips open, so our top knee is pointing up as much as possible. And one more time here, lift and hold. Good, point those toes. Now I'm gonna take the toes, tap forward, and then tap right behind toward the ground. You may not touch the ground, that's okay. Inhale, tap, and exhale, tap. So we're gonna feel our obliques helping to control this movement. Great job. So just small arches up and over that bottom leg. And one more time here, and done. Hold your top leg, heel to your backside. Enjoy a stretch for the quads. And then we'll bring that knee into our body, and a stretch for our glutes. And then we're gonna stretch our leg all the way out, flexing the foot. Circle your leg all the way back around, bringing your heel to your backside just like you did when you were holding onto it, and reach all the way out. Great job. Big side lying bicycle here. And you've got one more time, reach it. And we'll go in the opposite direction as well. So heel to the backside, stretch the leg back behind, and sweep the leg out in front. Great job. You've got one more time here. And hold. Good. I want you to go ahead and take the knees together. Bring your heels up behind. Okay, so our inner thighs are hugging close. We're engaging through our core here. We're gonna open that knee. So it's like the climb that we just did, but a little more challenging because our legs are lifted, and then lower back down. So if you want to, you can have a head or the hand right behind your ear, but you are actively squeezing your inner thighs as you bring the legs together. Great job. You've got one more time right here. And then we're gonna add on, our top leg is going to extend back at an angle. So just shoot it straight back at the angle that it's already going. Go straight back. You may need to hold through the ground and then slide it back in. And go straight back and slide it back in. Really feeling the work here in the glutes. And one more time. We're gonna put a tiny combination together with the clam. So I'd like you to open the legs, clam, close, and extend. Let's just do 3 more like that. Open and in and extend. Good. Keep going. Open, in, extend, and one more time. And open, in, and extend, and release. Good job. Go ahead and massage through the hips right there. Very nice job. We're gonna repeat everything on the other side. So flip yourself end to end, and let's move on. Beginning with our legs, moving toward the corner of our mat, rotating our heels together, drawing our abdominals in. Inhale to lift without rocking back. Exhale, flex down, and again, point. And you've got one more time, and then draw the line on the inside of the leg and extend and flex back down. And one more in this direction, really opening that knee, and then flex your foot straight up and point in and slide it down. Very good job. Great, we'll take one more here, and then we'll do those toe taps front and back. So hold the leg out, and you're gonna tap to the front, and then tap behind without any movement in your low back. Great job, great job. And you've got one more in each direction here. And release, go ahead and hug your foot to your backside, press your foot against your hand, and then hug your knee to your body. And we're gonna flex that foot out in front, hold, and sweep the leg back and around into a nice sideline bicycle. Again, try it with balance if you'd like by taking your hand off the ground. Your bottom leg is an anchor, so just keep that in mind. And one more time in this direction. And then we will hold that leg to the back and switch directions. Great job. One more time here, and let's get ready for our clam. So bring our knees together with our feet up and back behind. Okay, heels are close to one another, engaging through our obliques. We're gonna take that top leg, fan it open, and then slowly bring it down. So inhale, prepare, exhale, open. Inhale, prepare, and exhale, open. Great work for the hips. And one more time here. And then that leg extension. So moving from the same position, point your toes up and back at an angle. I know one side is just harder than the other. That's okay. Good, use your hand for balance if you need it. And you've got 2 more here, and then we put that combination together. All right, re-engage inner thighs and ankles, and we fan open and close and extend and bring it in. Do it again. Open, close. You've only got 2 more in this combination. We don't need to do very many to make the work happen. And last one here. Open, close, and lift and release. Good job. Roll out. Massage those hips. You guys did great there. We are going to move on into a teaser and a seal, and then move into our Pilates push-ups, and then we'll be done. So roll onto your back. To begin with here, feet are flat on the ground. We're gonna reach our arms right back past our temples. Belly button is pulled in nice and tight. On your exhale, you're gonna tuck your chin, and I want you to just roll halfway up and hold right here. This is your modified teaser. And then lower yourself down, inhaling back. And exhale, tuck your chin, roll, roll, roll. If you need to use your hands and help yourself up, you can do that. That's perfectly fine. And inhale back. And exhale, roll, tucking your chin. All right, the next layer is that we're gonna lift one leg. So inhale to rock back, and on your exhale, I'm going to lift one leg off the ground, nice straight leg, hold, and inhale back. And let's lift the other leg, and even if you're doing a bent knee, this is fine too. Good, inhale, reach back, one more straight leg on each side, and exhale, tuck the chin, and lift. Great, inhale back, and exhale, and hold. Good, next option is to lift both legs. So inhale, reach back, and you can lift with bent knees first, just for the modification, and lift into bent knees, hold, balance, that's the hard part, and slowly roll back. Inhale, and hold. Good, if you'd like to, go into the straight leg teaser next. So inhale back, and on your exhale, both legs come up straight, and balance. We'll just do one more like that, and inhale to roll back. Good job, and exhale, tuck your chin, and roll yourself up, hold, hold, hold. Great job. One quick challenge if you would like to, bring your hands close to one another and side to side, row your boat. So maybe you need to bring it back down here, that's fine. Whichever position is great for you is wonderful. So it's inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale one more time. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, and done. Sit up nice and tall, and then around through your back. We're gonna slide to the front of our mat once again. Let our knees fan open, take your hands, bring them underneath your calves or your ankles, and we're gonna rock back onto our sitting bones and then tuck our tailbone ever so slightly, and we are going to move into seal. So we beat our heels 3 times, and just like rolling like a ball, we tuck our chin, we roll back, we roll up, and we balance. Let's do 2 more. So 3 heel beats, tuck your chin, roll back, and up, and balance. One more time, 1, 2, 3, and tuck and roll, and balance. Hold right here. Now, if you'd like a little bit of a challenge, you can stay here, or you can take one leg, reach it out. Maybe that's enough. Take the other leg, reach it out, and hold, hold, hold. We're gonna hold for 3 more counts. 2, 1, and release. Good job. Go ahead and roll over onto your knees and rock yourself back to the end of the mat. Roll yourself all the way up, and we are gonna move into our Pilates push-ups. So inhale, lift, and exhale, fold forward. Walk yourself out into a plank. These are tricep push-ups. Our hands are underneath our shoulders, so you can go to your knees if you want to. We're gonna inhale down for 3 counts. So 1, 2, 3, exhale up. Do that again, please. Inhale, 2, 3, exhale up. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, and walk your hands back to your feet. Good, bend your knees, roll yourself up. Take a big inhale, we're doing it again. Hinge forward at the hips and walk yourself out. And once again, 3 count push-ups. So inhale, 2, 3, exhale up. If you need to be on your knees, great, take that option. And last one, inhale, 2, 3, exhale up, rock back, walk your hands to your feet. You've got one more time, and big inhale, lift, and tip forward, walk yourself out, last time through. Inhale, 2, 3, big exhale at the top. And last one here, and exhale up, and walk your hands back to your feet. Good job, bend both knees, roll yourself up nice and tall, and take a big inhale up. Great job, and release. Good, let's stretch out, and then we'll be done. Take your right foot, place it behind, and slide your right hand over. Let those hips relax to the side. Good job, right down the middle, flat back, and sweep your arms out in front. Open them out to the side, and release. Take your other foot behind, and lift up and over. And take a flat back forward. Reach those arms out in front, push them out to the side, and then rise all the way up. Great job. Place your hands right to the hips, open your elbows to the side, lift up and back. And take a big inhale. Thank you so much for joining me today for this full body Pilates workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel wonderful and have a great day.